the world slows down over Christmas, football ramps up, 4 games in just 10 days, away goes in League Two. Crawley start the day just 1 point above the drop zone, with Scott Lindsay saying he'd happily take 2 ugly performances today against Colchester, and then in 3 days' time against Bromley, if that brought a precious 6 points. Colchester, of course, had a very slow start to this campaign. Danny Cowley's side have found their rhythm. Only Notts County and Bromley have more points over the last 10 matches in Sky Bet League 2. Bishop, he didn't have it for long though. Here's Pereira. He's going for goal. Well, he certainly caught that one. Off target in the end, but it looked good for a moment from Dion Pereira. That's been a very positive start here from Crawley. And Lisby, who's been a breakout star this season for Colchester, is chasing after the ball, and here comes the aggressive Colchester press, which we expected to see, but Crawley have navigated away. Forster, early cross in, good chance for Brown. Never really looked set, never really looked likely to test Macy in the Colchester goal. Perhaps rushed it ever so slightly. Conroy's searching free kick, he'll look for the flick, but he won't get one. And it's Tucker who manages to meet it. Get that one away. Passing from Crawley. Decisive stuff, and they get the shots away. It's underneath Macy. And it's Crawley who leads. Well, the early shot has completely deceived Matt Macy, who will feel he should have done a lot more. Moved it very quickly on the edge of the penalty area. And Reece Brown gets himself into position, goes under Tucker, goes under Macy. And Crawley Town, who find themselves in a big fight at the bottom of the table in League 2, lead here against promotion hopefuls Colchester. Out towards Lisby it goes again. Hey, Vincent Young. Rojo across to Tucker, and Tucker is fouled by Loft. Perhaps the one good thing that does for Crawley is stops the momentum of the Colchester breaks, but Javier Rojo is quick to ramp things back up again. Looking for Tavide, who pulls wide. His delivery is good. Huge chance to equalise here for Colchester. And they have done just that, and it's a really fine goal by Kyrese Lisby. Another to add to the highlights reel for Lisby. It really doesn't take long. Only 7 minutes for Colchester to pull level. And it is their breakout star of the season. Kyrese Lisby, from the tightest of angles, when it looks so improbable, clatters one against the post and sees it crash into the back of the net on the other side. Given the speed with which Colchester have been at in recent matches, Crawley would be very happy, I'm sure, to go in at half-time at 1-1. It might be more than that. Tavide was making the run. Davis came off of his line, and for a moment, it went pretty silent here. A heart-in-mouth moment for the Crawley fans. As the ball was sent into the penalty area, but it's turned away and well defended in the end. 30 seconds to go before the half-time whistle arrives. Big chance, and it's off of the line. The recovering Crawley players there to make sure that things are level when the referee blows his whistle for half-time. Bishop is denied. nervously moving towards January and the transfer window reopening. And you would think that Colchester's forward line is something they'll be eager to keep hold of, but they might not be able to. There was a bit of interest in Tavide last season. There's Bright in this game, and he's found Forster. And Forster's ball smashes onto the head of Reed, who was stood in the way. Not the best of clearances, not the best of shots either. Lands really well. Ball's in the back of the net. Flag is up. Goal won't stand. Well, for a moment there was concern and panic amongst the Colchester players. They should have got the ball away long before that shot came in. This was a wild hit by Barker, but it lands really well, off of Rolls. He stood in an offside position. Forster's goal won't stand. A fairly cagey 10 minutes of the second half so far. Opportunity to break away here presents itself in Lisby. Lisby's already scored one in the game, and they won't score another here. It's a brilliant sliding challenge by Barker, who stuck to the task. Nice feet from Lisby. Fine challenge though by the sliding Barker. Reed, who will look to create. It's that low delivery that we saw in the first half. And it didn't work out in the first half, and it doesn't work out in the second either. I see too many like that one though. Edwards might be into the area. He goes, big shout again for a penalty, and a big wave away by Alan Young, the referee. Well, he had the speed to get beyond Barker here. The hand was on the back, and that's why he went down. Not enough to say that that was a foul, though. Williams' ball has caused a few issues here. Not cleared away well by Kane Vincent Young. And Yemo in, big save, two big saves. And the third time around, it's smashed wide. What a chance it was by Ryan Lofts. Put way wide of the target. McCurdy and Shamanga both denied by the feet of Matt Macy. And he certainly has made amends for that goal that he conceded in the first half. Well, on Boxing Day here at Broadfield Stadium, neither team able to find a winner. It's a very valuable point for Scott Lindsay and Crawley Town as they look to keep themselves away from the drop zone. It's a bit of a dent to the charge towards the playoffs for Danny Cowley. They've done well to respond, and they'll, in the end, be happy with the way they've got themselves back into the game. Finishes here, Crawley Town 1, Colchester United 1.